right, guys, I am doing my model for my plan for our Women's History Month project. And remember, this is very specific, so I am checking my rubric. And the very first thing that it says is that it's worth 3 points just to have my name, the title of the whatever I'm doing, and the date. So I'm going to start off with that because I want to make sure that I am, and this is my HERstorical plan, and the date is 3/9/21. All right, and then the next thing it says that we have to list our figure, and so her name is, for me, it's Susan B. Anthony. All right, and then I'm going to start. I remember I have to box mine, so it says I have to box, and I need to talk about I have to introduce my figure. It says that I have to include 3 biographical details, and I need to put a box around it so that I know where the points are for that particular one. Where's all the details? So first of all, I'm going to say she's better known. Better known suffrage fighter, born 1820, Quaker family, and then Quaker is a religion that believes in equality. Okay. She was a teacher and realized she was getting paid less than men. And men. All right, so that is the beginning. Let me go ahead and put a box around it. So the beginning of my paragraph, so I know that this all needs to be accounted for. All right. Then, okay, so now I'm in my middle of my paragraph, and this is where I have to have at least 4 pieces of evidence that qualifies her to be in our HERstorical stamp book. So she began fight against slavery. And then I'm going to put according to the text so I don't forget. All right. She began the fight against slavery and took up suffrage, right to vote, worked with others, she opposed 15th Amendment because universal suffrage. She opposed the 15th Amendment because wanted universal suffrage, everyone right to vote. She and others marched collected signatures. And passed out flyers in the suffrage movement, which started 1848. So let me make sure I have 4. That's 1. Took up suffrage, that's 2. Universal suffrage, that's 3. That's 4. Okay, so I do have 4 things in there. And this one needs to be in a separate color. Oopsie. All right, and now I'm at the end. 1848. She worked until her death in 1906. 1906, and that was what, 14 years before 19th Amendment to get women the vote, the right to vote. She changed world for ladies' voice in their rights, period. All right, so that is my plan. Let me get one more color because I do have to do another color here. Make sure it's separated. Whoops. All right, so we have our plan for our Women's History Month project. I have them all separated by the different sections.